Hello everyone, it is Thursday, August the 7th. Feast of Saints Sixtus II and Companions or St. Cajetan. The first reading is taken from the book of Numbers, chapter 20. Now there was no water for the congregation, so they gathered together against Moses and against Aaron. I hope you're learning as you go through, as you read this. Hopefully you are taking the time to read these readings. They are so instructive. Transformative, instructive, so many things. Learn from it. We need to learn from this because we're just like them so often. So as a result, Moses intercedes with God. He says he's going to bring water out of the rock. And then this is where Moses goes off course here. So he says, listen, you rebels, and he's angry with them. Shall we bring water out of this rock? Then he taps the rock twice and water comes out, and God says, you're not going into the promised land. You, Moses, are not going to go into the promised land because you failed, did not show my holiness before the eyes of the Israelites. It's very mysterious. So what's going on here? Well, from everything I've gleaned, what I think is the key is going on here is Moses says, shall we bring water? So maybe in his anger, he thought, you're asking me one too many things. You want me to do this. And I may be exaggerating, but I'm trying to convey the point. That Moses, perhaps in that moment, didn't show God's holiness. God says this, he didn't show my sanctity or my holiness to the people. Maybe he relied too much upon himself. Undoubtedly, Moses immediately realized what he had done. But as a result, he was not allowed to enter the promised land. But he entered heaven, that's for sure. Okay, to the gospel, Matthew chapter 16. Who do people say the Son of Man is? It's one of the most important questions in all of Scripture. Who do you say the Son of Man is, right? You, whoever's watching this. And they all give their answer, and then Simon Peter answers, you are the Messiah, the Christ, the Son of the living God. And then we know what happens. So this is the trigger. He says, you have not figured this out on your own, Peter. My Father in heaven has granted you this by a revelation. And then he goes on to say, you are Kepha, and on this Kepha I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. Only one other person in Scripture gives such a profound, well, perhaps two, give such a profound proclamation of faith. One is Thomas, my Lord and my God. The other is Martha. I believe that you are the Son of God, the one who's coming into the world. You and I should learn from this. Now, we have benefited from from what they have said. So proclaim often that Jesus is Lord and act like it. Make the choices of entertainment, social environment, and so on, the way you work. That Jesus, you're my Lord in all things, not my mind, but in all my actions as well. God bless you.